What's up, guys? Welcome to week one of the Competitive League 2020. So we're gonna get started with the course today. It is points based. The time limit is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So let's get started. Your starting platform that you're gonna be on is the warped wall. You're gonna start on the warped wall. You're going to wait for Coach Kristen or the coaches to start the timer and tell you when to go. You're going to run through the warped wall to the parkour step. Make your way to this parkour step, Bosu ball, parkour, parkour, Bosu ball, parkour step, and onto the black pad. Hands and feet are totally fine on any part of this obstacle. Just blue floor is off and blue tumble track is off. Even the black on the Bosu ball is fine as long as you do not touch the blue floor. The blue floor and the blue tumble track are off. So when you run through, you make your way through, your first point is getting to this Bosu ball. Your second point is getting to the second Bosu ball, and your third point is getting to the black platform. Hands on the pillar are totally fine. Your next obstacle is platform through the monkey bars to the next platform. Hands only, no feet, and yeah, that's pretty much the only rule. Your first point is when you touch this monkey bar, your second point is when you touch this monkey bar, and your third point is when you get to the platform. If you fall back onto the gray floor or fall forward, you will not get the dismount. You will not get the third point for the dismount. Your next obstacle is going to start on the black pad. You're going to use this ring to this ring to the black ring to this ring to this ring to this ring to banana to cone to nunchuck to green box. All of the pillars, you are allowed to use your feet on the pillar or push off with your hand. You may not put your hand on top of the carbon foam on the pillar or grab the metal or grab the cargo net. It is rings and holds for your hands. Feet are okay on the parkour, on the pillars. No fingers on top of the cone or on top of the nunchuck or on top of the banana. Your hands must be only on the holds. When you come over here, your first point is when you touch that black ring. Your second point is when you touch this brown ring. Your third point is when you touch the banana. And your fourth point is when you land on the green pad. If you touch any of the gray floor before landing on the gray pad, or if you land on the gray pad and step off, you will not get the fourth point because this is your starting platform for the next obstacle. Your next obstacle is you're going to use this rope if you need it to get up to the trapeze bar. You're going to lâché and precision dismount onto this red pad and then move to the Bosu ball for the final platform. Your first point is when you touch the trapeze bar. Your second point is when you touch the red pad. And your third point is when you touch the Bosu ball. So for clarification, if you touch the red pad and step off forward, you will still get 2 points for the red pad. If you touch the red pad and fall off backwards, you will not get the 2 points for the red pad. It's on or pass. And then with the Bosu ball, you must stick the Bosu ball in order to get your third point. If you step on and then off, you will not get the third point. Your next obstacle is starting on the Bosu ball, using the pegs, the rope, to the ring, to the shrinking cannonballs, to the green box. Pipes are off, black is off, but any of the pegs are on, including the blue. You can make your way up. Your first point is when you touch this peg with the white tape by it. Your second point is when you touch the brown ring. Your third point is when you get to the second cannonball. Your fourth point is when you touch the third cannonball. And then your fifth point is when you land on the green box or past the green box. Any of the blue and green is good for your fifth point. Any of the gray, you will not get your fifth point. Okay? Then you're gonna come around here to the next obstacle. Cannonballs also, same thing as the cones. You cannot use the metal eye bolt of the cannonball. You have to be using the blue only of the cannonball. You're gonna step up to this green box. You're gonna make your way through the bar, traversing the bar to the brown ring. Please do not use the ends of the bar. Use the bar within the two straps. You're gonna traverse up the bar to the brown ring, through the two nunchucks, to the double ring lache. You're going to lache to this bar. Then you may use any of the bars here to get to this green box. This bar, this bar, this bar, this bar. Feet incidental on the pillar is fine, but no hands on the pillar, just bars to get to this green box. To get to this green box is your dismount. Your first point is when you touch this ring. Your second point is when you touch this nunchuck. Your third point is when you touch either one of the brown rings. Your fourth point is if you land on the pillow. And your fifth point is if you get to the green box. If you get to the green box and you step off, you will not get the fifth point. So if you are on the green box and you step off to get to this black box, it's gonna be a really silly way to lose your fifth point when you just did a big lache to that bar. So don't do that, okay? So you gotta stick it, make it to that black box, so this is your fifth point. Any rules? I think we're good. All right, then you guys are gonna come to the black box. You're gonna make your way through the banana to rope, bungees, bookends, to the blue parkour step. Your first point is when you touch the rope. Your second point is the first bookend when you touch it. Your third point is when you touch the second bookend. And your fourth point is when you land on this parkour step. If you land on it at all and go onto the gray floor, you will not get your fourth point. You're gonna go up and over because this is the starting platform for your next obstacle. You're gonna make your way through the balance. Gray floor is off, blue floor is off. Blue is off for the wooden balance beams, and the green is off on the metal pipes. You're gonna make your way through to get to the red pad in front of the jumping spider. Your first point is when you touch this beam that's on the blue floor. Your second point is when you touch the black metal to the pipe. And your third point is when you land on or past this red pad for the balance. Third point, and that's the end of the balance. Then you're gonna make your way to a trampoline, through the jumping spider, to the trapeze bar, to the double cannonball catch. Any bar, vertical or horizontal, is going to be on because you're making your way to this lache bar and then lacheing to this gray pad. Your first point is when you touch the trapeze bar. Your second point is if you land on the pit pillow. Your third point is if you touch this lache bar. And your fourth point is if you make the dismount to the pad. So if you lache to the cannonballs and fall onto the pit pillow, you'll still get 2 points. But in order to get your third point, you need to catch the cannonballs and make your way over to the bar and to the gray pad. Feet are allowed on the pillar, hands only on the bars, no hands on the pillar, and then lache to the gray pad. Once you're here, you're going to run and sprint up the warp wall and hit the buzzer for your final point for the course. Like I said, the course is a 3-minute and 30-second time limit. Good luck.